What's going on, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you the best ways to get a ton of free Chrono Crystals relatively fast in Dragon Ball Legends. So with that being said, let's get straight to it. First, we're going to start off with the story missions. Now, each time you complete a particular chapter in story mode, you'll receive about 10 CC. And CC means it's just short form saying Chrono Crystals. Each chapter also has extra mini missions you can complete, which will earn you an additional 21 CC. Roughly, there is also 38 chapters per part, which is a combination of chapters and books. Therefore, if we add up everything by completing part 1 of story mode, you'll get 1178 CC. Now, right now, as of recording of this video, there are 12 complete parts to the story, which means by completing all 12 of them, you'll get around 14,136 Chrono Crystals. Now, there's also a second difficulty to the story missions, which is a hard mode. This is only including the normal mode difficulty, CC amount. So if you add in the hard mode amount, you should get double of this amount, which would be around what? Quick maps, 28,000 by my estimate. Next, we're going to move on to daily missions. So in the daily missions, it's very simple to complete. All you need to do is it'll take you like 5 to 10 minutes to complete these missions. All you need to do is just, do co-op or PvP, do a couple of events and, whatever it is. And you'll receive a stamp. Now this stamp ties into this huge map where at the end of 2 weeks, you'll receive 1,000 Chrono Crystals. So by doing these simple missions that'll take you roughly 10 minutes to do, you'll receive a stamp, and then by the end of 14 days, or every 14 days, which is 2 weeks, you'll receive 1,000 Chrono Crystals. So it's very simple, very easy to do. Don't forget that. Next, we're going to be moving to upgrading your character or soul boosting. Now each time you train your character, you'll receive a small amount of 10 CC per character, and this is very easy to do. As long as you have the required materials, you can increase the level of your character up to the max, which is currently 5,000. And these training materials are obtainable just by simply playing the game, right? Doing events, completing missions, whatnot. Maybe they give some as some special login bonus, whatnot. It's very simple, very easy to do. And by soul boosting, you'll get around 10 CC per 100 boost panel that you've upgraded. And you could claim this CC amount in your missions tab. Next, we're going to move to upgrading equipment. So it's very simple to upgrade equipment. All you need to do is just go to the equipment that you want to upgrade. You could do a secure upgrade or a re-upgrade. This will be discussed more in a future video about specifically upgrading equipment. For now, this simply just upgrade equipment, and then every time you upgrade equipment, you'll unlock a mission depending on what it is. So let's say it's awaken, or not awaken, but re-upgrade your equipment 10 times or 20 times, or upgrade 100 equipment, whatever it is. You'll receive like 10 CC per those missions, and then you can find those missions, as I said previously mentioned before, in the missions tab of Dragon Ball Legends. Now we're going to move on to missions plan. So I highly recommend for all players to choose the Battle Lovers mission pass or plan. Not pass, but plan. This plan, it gives you the most CC out of the 3 at a value of 500 compared to 400 for the jam-packed event plan and 250 for the taking it easy solo plan. Now, there is a premium version to each of the mission plans, but that requires you spending money, but you do get more CC out of it. But this video is, free ways to get CC, so I don't recommend doing that. Now we're going to move on to Tournament of Power, and this is probably, I would say it's probably one of the most boring modes in this game so far, and the most time consuming as well. Basically, you're just going to have to wait around a week to receive all 25 of your energy, so that you can just do it in a single day. Very easy. That's how you're supposed to do it, right? So depending on how many battle points you have, you're designated to a particular class. So for me, at the time of this recording, I am in A tier, and the rewards, for completing the mode in A tier is roughly around like 200 CC. So that's, it's not a big amount of CC, but it's a good amount of stash, you know what I'm saying? Now we're going to move on to raids. Now raids aren't that common in Dragon Ball Legends. They usually only come for like special occasions or celebrations and whatnot, just like the Legends Festival. But this is a very good event to farm CC because the rewards are really good. And as well as to gain like LLZ power and just regular Sparking Z power is really good. And the process to get it is very simple. Simply, these battle bonus characters tab, click on this tab, and then you'll see a list of characters that will deal more damage so that you can finish the event quicker. Next, we're going to move on to double RP PvP seasons. So this is not common. This is also only available during like big celebrations, just like the last one that we previously had. And you obtain a ton of Chrono Crystals by ranking high in PvP rated. So let's see here, briefly show you, let's say for example, first place you get 2,600 Chrono Crystals, second place to 100 you get 2,000, and so on and so forth. And there's also rewards based on the particular class that you're in as well. And once you receive these medals, you could also exchange them in the shop for CC as well, in the Space-Time Duel small shop. And last thing we're going to touch on this video is co-op. Co-op, very simple, very easy. It's basically the same thing as raid. Just need to follow instructions on what characters to bring that drop the most rewards and stuff like that, or the characters that deal the most damage, and then you'll receive like 100 CC for completing all the challenges, right? And then you'll also receive this item while playing co-op, which is, I believe, is called a dual coin, which you could then go to the exchange shop of the co-op area, and then you can exchange a certain amount of, I believe it's 1,000 for 100 CC. So that's another way you could farm CC in this game. As it's a little bit, I wouldn't say it's time consuming, just simply due to 3 dailies. Don't do more than that, it's a waste of time. But other than that, these are all the short ways. I know there's many more ways you could farm CC in this game, but I just told you the quickest ways to farm CC in this video. So if you enjoyed it, please be sure to leave a like, consider leaving a like, subscribing. It means a lot to me. It really helps me. So thanks for guys for that, and I'll see you in the next video. Adios, muchachos.